This week's show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing
Hello
cards.
and welcome to the Magic World Review Show week. I have no idea. It's must be at least 28, 29 now, but who knows? We've got someone else in the audience right now, Ian White. He'll be coming on some of our shows very shortly. But yes, we are back. I am back, and I apologise for being away for 2 weeks. I couldn't get around it. I couldn't get the show shot because I was performing abroad, and very soon we're going to have contingencies in place so that there is a show every single week without fail. Anyway, we're going to this week be reviewing 3 products. That's 3 awesome products. I say awesome, I don't know yet. I'm not giving it away, I promise. We have Universal Peak Device. That will be this one right here. We have Danny Weiser's Alliance. And we have Cameron Francis in Sleight, out of Sleight. So, 3 products. Let's see what we think. Now, first of all, let's decide which one to go to. I'm looking at the list of the 3 different ones. Let's start out with Out of Sleight. Out of Sleight by Cameron Francis. This one is £20, so it's a very reasonable DVD. And let's just cut to the trailer of it now. Okay, we're back, and as you can see, the trailer is exceptionally well shot, as is everything that you get from Big Blind Media. They are fantastic when it comes to the quality of the videos, the editing, the putting together, and of course, this one, the quality of the tricks that are included. Of course, the presenter, Cameron Francis, does an excellent job. He's a bit quirky, a bit crazy, a bit eccentric. I exceptionally like the cooking scene at the beginning. Fantastic. So, yes, it is a really good DVD. Now, this is, would you say, a beginner's DVD? I don't know. It is aimed at beginners completely, and I'd say beginners without question. I'd say going on to slight intermediate, because at the end of the day, self-working tricks seem to be the trend this day and age. Don't know if you agree, but yeah, self-working tricks seem to be part of an upcoming trend. And there's like so many cool things, like I mean, even I've bought these Nick Trost books full of awesome tricks, but some of them are really very, very easy to do. And often, simplicity is key. So, not in all cases, of course, but this DVD, all in all, is fantastic. It's got great Out of This World? That's the first one on it. I'm talking to Ian. I'm not just talking to myself, I promise.
Out of This Packet.
Out of This Packet, yeah. And he has another nice one with business cards as well, where at the end it spells the word coat as well. So it is very nice, well thought out. And if you're just after some tricks where you can purely focus on the presentation and not worry about the sleights of hand and doing all this crazy dexterity, then this is certainly the DVD for you. So I'm going to give this rating out of 10. I'm going to cut straight to it. I'm going to give this a clear 9 out of 10. Quite simply because it is a really good DVD for learning crazy cool tricks. If you're an advanced or you want to be learning sleight of hand magic, don't get this DVD. It's not for you. Simple as that. But if you're looking for some cool effects you can do down at the pub, or using your professional repertoire, and yes, they are that strong, some of these tricks, then this is the perfect choice. So, does it belong on the worker's wall? Well, it's hard to say because it's got many tricks on it and it's not really a trick in essence. So I was going to scrub it off completely. But I'm going to put it down on the third one down. So I'm going to put it down at the bottom just so it's there for a week. Because I do think that a lot of the tricks on this, if you started using them, they are certainly workers. Without question, they are workers. So I think it's a hit area. That's where it's going to be. Let's move on to trick number 2. We have... I had a last minute change of mind there. We have UPD, Universal Peak Device, by Pablo, Amira and Alan Wong. Yes. Looks like I'm showing a bit of ID there. Phew. Phew.
Le decía, vamos a jugar con Connie. Sí. Connie. Fantástico, Manuel. Muy bien. ¿En serio? Connie. Un aplauso para Manuel, por favor. Oh, ¿en serio? Ya, chiquillos.
Do I like this or do I not like this? Simple answer is it's just another peak device. Another peak device out there that is a little bit pointless. I don't really get it. First of all, in England, we don't really carry our business cards around in a separate little wallet like this. This is what the wallet looks like, okay? So, yes, it's leather. That's the plus point. So, the Pro, it's leather, it smells lovely, it's fantastic, and it's stitched well, it's put together well, it's cut well, so it has been made and produced quite nicely. However, it is exceptionally simple and very little to it, so I'd expect it to be well made. In terms of, in England, would you ever carry I wouldn't carry my cards around in a separate little envelope. The way he explains it on the video is that it could be either inside your wallet as an extra part that you take out of your wallet, which I don't really see the point of that. A light's just gone out there, don't worry about that. Hopefully the green screen will still work, and if it doesn't, I'm sorry. Basically, I just don't, I wouldn't see myself carrying this around in my wallet. Simple as that. The instructions that he gives you, you can have it in the wallet or out of the wallet, and he does a very simple trick with it. He goes in to get his pen, and as he does a peek. And if you don't know what a peek is, get some books, read Corinda's 13 Steps to Mentalism, which is a heavy read, but get learning some mentalism. But other than that, we got it right here. Woohoo! 13 Steps to Mentalism. Good DVD, actually. Anyway, going off in a tangent there. Would I use this? Simple as, no. I've got other peaks that I would prefer to use. There's peaks I would rather use using just an envelope, let's be honest. Some great peaks out there with just simple envelopes, slits, ideas, and you can look at those different ones from various different performers out there. Our Cerberus wallet, of course, you can go from using a little envelope from £2 to £3 to create it, or less, right up to £100 to buy a Cerberus wallet like we have, but there's a million peak wallets out there, that's the whole point. And really, a peak has to be something that is just, it fits in with whatever you would normally wear on a night out. Believable. So there's the Diamond Jim Tyler has a great one called, what's it called? The Diamond Jim Tyler one. We have a million of them over there in that window.
Zap wallet.
Zap wallet, that's it. The Zap wallet is a fantastic little wallet because it looks like a little wallet that folds and you'd use it all the time. So I would say go for a Zap wallet over this. It's £10 instead of £28. That is the other. We'll put the link to the Zap wallet down below right now, but that's the other gripe with this product. It's £28 for this tiny bit of leather. Not worth it. Sorry, definitely not worth that amount of money. This should be a tenner, no more. Simple as. You just basically, I feel ripped off if I'd have bought this myself. So there's me being perfectly honest, and I hate having a gripe about things, but just not for me at all. To give you an idea, though, just to let you know, the peak is quite a large peak. It's not a full peak, full card peak, but it is almost. It's at least just over half. So you've got a very good peak section on this in terms of size. The video lasts about 45 minutes. It looks like it's home shot on a leather couch. And again, nothing special. He goes through a few routines on business cards and things and ways of peaking. And again, you can get this elsewhere. So there we go. I've wrapped it up. I've being as honest as I can about that product. Not for me, but it might be for you. I'm going to give this a rating out of 10, and this is going to get a 3. 3 out of 10 for Universal Peak Device. Sorry guys, but that's just the way I feel. Does it belong on a worker's wall? I think I've just answered that question. No! I'm getting too excited then. I went, no! Okay, let's move on to product number 3. We have Alliance by Danny Weiser. And this one is $24.99. $24.99 for Alliance. I heard the first 100 or something copies came with an extra trick. Now, the one I received did not, so I'm guessing we've gone past that stage right now. So you do get the DVD on a nice card, ready to go to learn it all. And, of course, you get... I can't really show you much more about what we get, actually. It is... Danny Weiser, right, okay. Essentially, it's a way of unboxing a pack of cards, or should I say reboxing a pack of cards. So a deck of cards suddenly appears into the box. Let's just cut to a trailer of this now. For the Alliance, you can see various different ways where it might work, this trick. It might be a good trick if you get the angles right and if you really control your environment. Now, in terms of the gimmick, okay, it's half made. The way it's said on the DVD, I'm sure I heard at the very beginning, it says, and it's made once like this, with the necessary, all fully made, and it wasn't. It was half made, and you have to then make the remaining part up. It's not going to take you that long. It will literally take you about 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes or something. But it's a gripe, because you have to then go to that part of the DVD for learning how to make it, and it's just, I just want it there working for me. At $24.99, I want it fully working, ready to go. Sorry, guys. But at the end of the day, I don't see any reason... I'm not against making a few things up, so at least it is part made. In terms of the gimmick, there's many of these reboxing and unboxing gimmicks out there. Is it one of the best? Simply, no. It's not one of the best ones out there, in my opinion. I do like the moment where the cards jump into the box, which has been done many times before by others. With a few limitations, though, here, being able to not show the box separately here as easily. But you can take the cards, and when they're there, you show the card and you push them into the box. That's probably my favourite part of what is there, and I do think it is limited. You can't be showing the sides, and I'll be totally honest with you, the colour change to this, who's going to do it? Who is going to do it? You have to be covering the whole back portion of a pack of cards without giving anything away. A whole back portion of a half of a pack of cards you have to cover, so you have to get your angles absolutely perfect. Now, to me, that is not a colour change. A colour change is being able to show at least a few cards of one colour, then turn the whole deck into the next. So it's a very unclean colour change, and definitely not for me in that respect. The video was fairly well shot. It has a few different angles. It teaches you things nicely and easily. It goes through the setup process. It goes through about 3 or 4 different effects you can do with it, and then it teaches you how to cut it, how to make it, how to put it together again in the future, how to make different versions of it. So he's very thorough in that side of things, which is great. Would I say that I would start using this tonight? Now, I don't think so, because, I mean, it's a good opener to an extent. But first of all, why would you open a routine by putting the cards back into the box? I just don't get it. You start the routine by taking them out of the box, but of course you could come up with a way or reason for getting them back in the box, as Gregory Wilson has done many times. You know, there's always ways of doing things, coming up with a story, so that's not mainly the issue. Is it as effective as others? Simply no. I'm just kind of dancing around here. I would probably say give it a try. I say you might get something out of this. If you can see yourself fitting it in with the routine or your routine or a start of something that you're creating, a parlour act or anything, then do it. But it's taking up a lot of necessary pocket space for something very simple. I thought about doing a few switches of cards, so actually at the point where you have the box and you have the cards here, of actually somehow switching both of those for this, and then going into putting them inside the box. Again, very impractical. You need to have a lot of pocket space, and the gimmick itself does fold completely flat, and that's all I can give away. However, the movement is fairly nice as well, and it does work if you're straight on. But as soon as people are this side and this side, you really do have to be very careful of angles and everything. But then again, with good control of your environment and the people around you, then you can certainly get away with it. Because if you're a good performer, you can make sure that they're looking at you more than they are the cards. These are just a small part of the whole picture. But then get them to focus on it at that moment of magic. So I would say give it a try. If you like it, please let me know. Leave a review on our website. I'm going to give it a rating out of 10. Now, personally, I am going to give this... I'm going to give it a 5.5. I'm going to give it a 5. Okay? Changed my mind last minute. That's because I'm totally undecided. It's half and half. 5 from myself. Does it belong on the workers' wall? I'm afraid not. Not this week, no. So... if you've had good experiences with this, please do let us know. Comment down below as well, and let us know how you get on, or if you have any good routines you can do with this. But for me personally, I would say not the best one of the ones out there so far, and perhaps try it, perhaps give it a miss. I can't really give any more information than that, because it really is, yeah. You know where I'm going. So, that's the end of the review show. Thank you again for joining in and watching our review show. I say our because MagicWorld has a team behind us. It has Ian White, it has Daniel Meadows, it has Vinny Sagoo. But here on screen, I know, just for another week, is just me. However, next week, we have a really, really, really exciting review show coming. I mean... super exciting. We cannot wait. However, we are keeping it super secret and not telling a single soul. So please, if you liked this show today, please click subscribe down below, check it out, pass it on to your friends on Facebook, and there will be a competition coming next week as well. Well, there's quite a few other exciting features to come. So thank you very much for joining us at magicworld.co.uk. I am James Anthony. Ciao for now! I've not said that in ages. Ciao for now! Put to a trailer of UPD. I forgot about the trailer of UPD. Damn it!
Did you do a rating for Cameron Francis out of 10?
Yeah, I gave him a 9, yeah. Hey, I'm organised, me. I know what I'm doing. He's giggling in the corner there. He's giggling. I can't get any cheesier than that, can you?
No.
Gotta do cheesy. Cheese is the way forward. Talking of cheese on toast, I'm hungry. My bagel's in there waiting. Right. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe.